Odù Irosun Meji, the root of spirituality and the bridge to ancestral wisdom. Irosun Meji, the fifth Odù Ifá, represents deep spirituality, ancestral connection, and the nurturing power of the earth. It is an Odù that emphasizes grounding, introspection, and the importance of roots, both literal and metaphorical. Irosun Meji teaches that true strength comes from understanding and embracing one's origins while remaining open to the wisdom of the past. It is associated with feminine energy, fertility, and the nurturing aspects of life. The Odù calls for honoring ancestors and connecting deeply with one's lineage to achieve balance and spiritual growth. At its core, Irosun Meji embodies the flow of life, symbolized by rivers and blood, which carry vitality, lineage, and transformation. It represents the duality of existence, where challenges and blessings flow together like the currents of a river. This Odù highlights the interplay between destiny and ancestry, teaching that spiritual growth stems from understanding one's origins and nurturing the wisdom of the past. The Orishas in Irosun Meji. Several Orishas embody the core themes of Irosun Meji, playing vital roles in its teachings about ancestry, nurturing, and spiritual depth. Orisha Yemoja, Mother of the Waters. Yemoja's energy is central to Irosun Meji, as she symbolizes the nurturing and protective aspects of motherhood. She is the maternal force that sustains life and ensures its continuity. In this Odù, Yemoja guides individuals toward self-discovery and emotional healing, emphasizing the importance of family and community. Orisha Orisanla, Obatala. Orisanla, as the elder Orisha, offers wisdom and clarity in Irosun Meji. His role in this Odù highlights the importance of maintaining purity in thought and action. He emphasizes patience and introspection, teaching that spiritual clarity is essential for personal and communal harmony. Orisha Ọbàlúayé, Omalu. Omalu, the Orisha of healing and transformation, plays a key role in Irosun Meji. He brings lessons of humility and the transformative power of struggle. In this Odù, Omalu reminds individuals that spiritual and physical health are deeply intertwined, and that healing often requires confronting hidden truths. Orisha Eshu. As the divine messenger, Eshu ensures that the ancestral wisdom of Irosun Meji is effectively communicated. He bridges the gap between the living and the spiritual realm, facilitating the flow of guidance and blessings. Orisha Osun, the guardian of consciousness. Osun, the guardian of consciousness, serves as the protector of spiritual awareness in Irosun Meji. Represented by the rooster for its vigilance, Osun mediates between desires and destiny, emphasizing the need for alignment with one's higher purpose. Key myths of Irosun Meji. The disconnected community. One of the defining myths of Irosun Meji tells of a community plagued by disconnection from its ancestors. The people faced continual misfortune because they neglected ancestral rituals and failed to honor their lineage. Through Ifá divination, Ọ̀rúnmìlà revealed the need to perform specific rites to reconnect with their forebears. Once the community fulfilled these obligations, harmony and prosperity were restored. This myth underscores the importance of honoring one's roots and maintaining spiritual links with the past. The Barren Woman. Another tale involves a barren woman who sought guidance from Ọ̀rúnmìlà. Irosun Meji appeared during her divination, revealing that her infertility stemmed from unresolved ancestral issues. After conducting prescribed rituals to Yemoja and Eshu, she conceived and gave birth to twins, symbolizing the restoration of balance and the blessings of the ancestors. The meaning of Irosun Meji in Ire, blessings. In Ire, Irosun Meji signifies fertility, abundance, and spiritual alignment. It brings blessings of growth, whether in the form of new life, the flourishing of relationships, or the deepening of spiritual understanding. This Odù assures the querent that their connection to their lineage and roots is strong, allowing them to draw upon ancestral wisdom for guidance. In this state, Irosun Meji often predicts harmonious family dynamics, successful endeavors in agriculture or business, and the resolution of lingering emotional wounds. It encourages individuals to engage in ancestral rituals and maintain balance in their lives. The meaning of Irosun Meji in Òṣogbo, adversity. In Òṣogbo, Irosun Meji warns of disconnection from one's roots and the consequences of neglecting ancestral obligations. It may manifest as familial discord, stagnation, or unresolved spiritual issues. This state highlights the dangers of ignoring the wisdom of elders or failing to honor traditions. When Irosun Meji appears in Òṣogbo, it calls for immediate action to restore harmony. Rituals to Yemoja, Orisanla, or Eshu are often necessary to address imbalances and reconnect with ancestral energy. Offerings and prayers may also be directed toward specific ancestors to seek their forgiveness and blessings. Core areas of life in Irosun Meji. Creation and destiny. Irosun Meji teaches that destiny is deeply rooted in one's lineage and the collective wisdom of one's ancestors. It emphasizes the importance of understanding and honoring one's origins to align with divine purpose. The Odù reminds individuals that they are part of a larger continuum and that their choices impact future generations. Health. Health in Irosun Meji is tied to balance and the nurturing of both body and spirit. In Ire, this Odù brings healing and vitality, often linked to rituals involving water or the intervention of Yemoja. In Òṣogbo, it warns of neglect, particularly in addressing emotional or ancestral traumas that may manifest as physical ailments. Family. Family plays a central role in Irosun Meji. The Odù highlights the importance of honoring elders, resolving conflicts, and maintaining strong familial bonds. It teaches that harmony within the family leads to greater stability and blessings for all members. Leadership and community. In leadership, Irosun Meji calls for nurturing and protective governance. It advises leaders to prioritize the well-being of their community and to draw upon ancestral wisdom to guide their decisions. This Odù warns against neglecting the needs of the most vulnerable members of society. Wealth and prosperity. Wealth in Irosun Meji is connected to sustainable growth and the wise use of resources. In Ire, it predicts prosperity through nurturing endeavors, such as farming, family businesses, or community projects. In Òṣogbo, it cautions against wastefulness or neglect of foundational responsibilities. Spiritual enlightenment. Spiritually, Irosun Meji emphasizes the need for introspection, connection with ancestors, and the cultivation of inner peace. It encourages individuals to engage in practices that deepen their understanding of themselves and their place in the larger spiritual framework. Key symbols in Irosun Meji. Rivers and blood, representing the flow of life and ancestral ties. Moon, symbolizing cycles, transformation, and the feminine principle. Red parrot Odide, reflecting the wisdom and vibrancy of ancestral guidance. Circle within a circle, depicting unity, continuity, and the interconnectedness of existence. Conclusion. Irosun Meji is a deeply spiritual Odù that emphasizes the importance of roots, ancestry, and the flow of life. It teaches that true strength comes from understanding one's origins and embracing the wisdom of the past. Whether in Ire or Òṣogbo, Irosun Meji offers profound insights into the interconnectedness of destiny, lineage, and spiritual growth, encouraging individuals to honor their roots and nurture the sacred connections that sustain life. Ashe.